Well, here's a scary thought for you. Schools across the country are now canceling Halloween. Why?
According to one principal, the costume parade is out of our ordinary routine and can be difficult for many students. Also, the parade is not inclusive of all the students, and it's our goal each and every day to ensure all students' individual differences are respected.
So what
Have
do
we gone
parents,
too far?
well, that is a good question. What do parents think about this? Here to discuss, child and adolescent family therapist Darby Fox and Tom Kirsting, psychotherapist and author of Disconnected, How to Reconnect Our Digitally Distracted Kids. I need to read that one.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so the three of you are parents. I'm soon to be parents.
Yeah, not yet. You don't have to read that book yet.
But hey, I'm now realizing I'm going to be raising a kid in a different world than I grew up in, because I wore Halloween costumes every year to school.
Yeah, kids love it. I mean, it's a pastime. And it kind of bothers me when I hear these stories, because it's like, where does it end? Or we all of a sudden get a ban trick-or-treating because somebody on the street doesn't like trick-or-treating?
It's actually a wonderful tradition. And if you don't want to do it, you shouldn't be forced to do it. But there's a lot of joy and magic, creativity. It's one time they get to do something outside of the normal, and that's what we need to encourage.
It was fun and creative. You got to come up with a design or a costume or something you wanted to be. Yeah. And let's be honest, when you rolled down the street, if the house was dark, you didn't go up to that one.
Yeah.
They probably don't do Halloween. They're not turning the lights off for a reason. Don't go knock on the door.
But you know, I didn't even think about that. Fun and creative, what you're talking about. I mean, that's like the natural habitat of children, to be fun and creative. And we're taking that away from our kids nowadays.
Like
I look Halloween goes.
I look at the girls and what they think of for Halloween. Like, they start thinking a month ahead and how they want to plan and dress. And it is a big deal.
And you have 3 girls. I mean, I don't know how you do that. It's incredible. But I do wonder if we're getting to a place where we just stop celebrating holidays in schools altogether. It seems like we're getting more towards that.
Yeah, because there might be 1 or 2 or 3 people that don't celebrate that. It's not fair to the rest. I mean,
yeah, it's important to think about, if you don't really like it, it's okay. You're not going to always like everything. Maybe you participate anyway, or you sit back and let others have the stage, but that's an important lesson
We've
to teach our
got to
kids.
stop removing things that 1 or 2 people don't agree with or enjoy. Let them
We need
abstain.
to teach tolerance and appreciation.
Well, that is a good segue to this next topic. So a survey says that parents should make their kids earn their allowance by doing chores, but experts, they're saying the opposite. So I would love all 3 of your advice on when do you pay your kids? Like Tom, you were saying, no, my kids just did chores because they do them.
Right. I mean, chores are, that's how kids learn how to be responsible in life. But I think, they should be contributing. They're part of the family. So why should I do it? I'm part of the family, too, and I'm out there working all day. You're going to clean up your own dishes and help take out the garbage and stuff. But I think the story, it's a little convoluted in the sense where, all right, I'm going to give you $5 if you go take out the garbage. No.
Well, it teaches you, unless you get paid to do it, you're not going to do anything.
We don't want to teach that, but at some point it's around more like 8 or 9. You want to start to give them money to sort of teach them the value. They really don't understand it before that. They'll know that it's money, but they don't have the ability to think past. They're only in a concrete term, so they don't get what that money means. So you want to wait until they're old enough that you can understand. You buy this. Think about, do you want that or do you need that? And there's a difference, and you start to balance it that way.
What do you do with 3 girls, Jake?
I do everything because I want it done right, and I'm frustrated when they make a mess. And I struggle with this one. I really do, like with chores and responsibilities. Like, they have their things that they have to do, but for the most part, I'm not very good at that.
So I think the allowance,
it's a little bit
the
of
allowance
both,
part.
Actually, you want to teach them. You want to teach them as they get older. This is how much you have, and this is when it ends. Like, my kids, actually, I think one of them thinks that Uber's like a free thing out there. Like, you want to teach them some of those things as they go.
So the allowance is a little different. All right, so it's basically this. Here are the chores. If you don't do them, you're not getting your allowance. That's a little
Good luck
different.
digesting all of that.
Oof.